Hello kids. So in this video we're going to see a new lesson called People Who Help Us. There are several people in our society who help us in our day-to-day life. Okay? So in this lesson we're going to see about many people like that who comes and helps us in our everyday life. So look at the screen, children. So who is he? Can you identify the person, children? Who is he? Yes, he is a traffic police. A traffic police is a person who maintains traffic norms in the roads. He helps us to travel in our vehicles or walk, or when we go travel in the road. He helps us to go in a traffic free way. Okay, he will manage all the vehicles that goes on the road. Okay, now also helps us to follow some basic traffic rules on the road. So yes, so this is a milkman. Yes, so he is a milkman. So he provides us with nutritious milk every day. Only when there is a milkman, even the milk which we get in packets comes from a milkman, right? So a milkman is very essential for providing us with the milk. He rears a cow and he gets milk from the cow and he sells it to us. So a milkman is very essential for us. Every day he provides us with a nutritious drink. And yes, here you could see a sweeper. Yes, he is a sweeper. A sweeper is a person who cleans and keeps our place neat and clean. So there are several names for this person. A sweeper, sanitation workers, or garbage collector, a trash collector, a dust collector, dump collector. So there are a lot of names for this person. So without this people, think of our surrounding children. If this person is not available for a week in your area, what will happen? Lot of garbage will be dumped and it starts stinking. Also it causes sickness with us, right? So only if your place and your surroundings is cleaned often, it helps us to live in a clean and tidy place. So sweeper is very essential in our society. Okay, so now let's see other kinds of people who help us in our society. There are many people who help us in our daily life. There are many people who help us in our daily life. So can you identify this person, children? Who is he? Yes, he is a cobbler. So he is called as a cobbler or a shoemaker. The cobbler makes and mends our shoes and slippers. So whenever we want to buy a new shoe or we want to mend or restitch our shoes or slippers, we go to a cobbler. So the next person, who is he? Yes, this is a postman. So a postman can be a postman or a postwoman who brings our letter to our home. So whenever our family or friends writes a letter to us, or when we get an official letter from the place where we work, it is delivered to us to our home by this person. A postman or a postwoman delivers letters to our home. Okay, so he is a postman. Yes, now can you identify this person, children? Yes, if you can see the stethoscope and the white coat, right? So who is the person who wears the stethoscope and the white coat? He is a doctor. So he or she is a doctor. So this is a woman. Okay, so she is a doctor. So when we feel sick, the doctor tells us what we must do to get well again. So the doctor helps us, aids us to get well soon. Okay, so whenever we feel sick, we go to a doctor, check ourselves and get the treatment. He prescribes us some medication, and he tells us to follow a few things. So when we follow the instructions given by the doctor, we become healthy again. So a doctor is very essential. That too, particularly during this period, doctors play a very essential role, right? They take care of all the people who are affected by COVID-19 and all, no? So doctors take care of sick people. Now, so can you identify the picture? Yes, she's a teacher. So I'm a teacher, right? So a teacher helps us in a school to learn new things. So teachers will help you to learn new things. Okay. So the next one is a policeman and a policewoman. You could see both people here, policeman and a policewoman, right? So a policeman or a policewoman will help us to keep our neighborhood safe. So whenever there is a thief or some problem in the neighborhood, we could call the police and so they help us to keep our neighborhood safe. The next one, can you identify the picture, children? So the next one is a tailor. Yes, she's a tailor. So tailor stitches new clothes for us. So it can be both men or women. A tailor can be both men or women. So tailor stitches new clothes for us. Okay, so this shops, we'll be very happy going to shops, right? So we could buy some new snacks, chocolates and all for us. We could buy some toys and all, no, right? So shopkeeper sells us things we need in our everyday life. Okay, even from all our essential things can be brought from a shop. So the food which we eat, like bread, egg, milk, pencils, notebooks, whatever, all our essentials can be brought from a shop. The person who has a shop is called as a shopkeeper. So there are some of the people who help us in our daily lives. So lot of people around us help in our neighborhood, help us with our everyday life. Okay, so I hope you understood this lesson, children. So thank you. We'll meet through the next video, children. Thank you.